as if we're about to be taken over by something. Suspicious posts. What could it possibly be? なんだろう? What could it be? Oh no. We're blacking out. What's happening? Have we finally taken over the world? Could it be that we have finally reached a complete TAKO TAKOVER? My fourth original song, TAKO TAKOVER, is going to release. It's been quite chaotic working on this, but it's almost done. Well, I drew for a portion of it, but the majority of the stuff is drawn by Bones. I would like to tell you guys a little more about the song, but at the same time, I'm gonna wait for you guys to hear it. Because this song is... the lyrics, I think if you're a Takodachi, there is 0% you won't like the lyrics. When I was coming up with the concepts for it, I definitely wanted a song where people can chant to it whenever it's performed live. This is when we take over the world. Currently not 100% ready, so MV situation is very giri-giri, yes. But I have hope. I believe.
A few moments later.
I think I can say it 100% now. Yokata. New song releasing in 7.5 hours. Finally, I can tell you guys the lyrics. None other than the genius Mori Calliope. She did such an amazing job with the lyrics. It's so good. And you know that because Kelly knows me really well, and you guys really well, she added in a lot of things you guys would like and recognize. I have to also take this moment to really thank Lumina, because the song might not have released and hurdles happened, which left me without a person to work on the MV. And the digital release was already pushed back multiple times, so... and especially with January 7th being Ina Day, I definitely want to release. I was honestly stumped and was kind of desperate looking for an MV maker that could make the deadline. And I was like desperate. Lumina stepped up and really pulled out some amazing things. Big thanks to Lumina. I wouldn't have made it in time if it wasn't for Lumina. Thank you so much. Lumina, I was able to be like, hey, can you wait until last minute? Oh, I guess it's a special occasion. I might as well kapow! Have this out. And kapow! Have this out. As we have reached world domination. Did you guys like TAKO TAKOVER? I know, isn't the new Ina design by Bones so cute? Look at her! Look at her. World domination. Probably right after I asked them to work on Evermore stuff, and I was like, do you think Baby Bones would like to work on my new MV? And they're really happy to. So I was like, yes. The theme of the song was to be a fun, cute, catchy, and addicting to listen to, but has darker themed lyrics. And lots of rhyming words, puns. And I definitely wanted a combination of English and Japanese. And at that point, I was like, who can write good, punful lyrics in both English and Japanese? And I was like, I can only think of one person who can do all of the above. And I was like, Callie, how's your schedule looking, Callie? Cal did such an amazing job. I can't thank her enough, especially since she knows, you know, the tacos very well and our streams and the themes that we like. And she did such an amazing job too, including, you know, she revived Ina. She delivered, indeed. You know, when I was thinking like a few fun, cute, catchy, addicting themes, you know, I'm leaning, like in my brain, I'm leaning towards like Denpa, kind of. And around the time when I was doing research, like the first songs that popped into my head were all made by the same person, Ayoban-san. And I was like, I don't know if they're busy. I don't know if they have the schedule to, but I have to ask because when I think of such themed songs, like the first songs that pop into my head are by Ayoban-san. So I was like, I gotta ask. And of course, it's like everyone that I've asked to work on this song, they have delivered like that I could ever ask for. I only just think about themes like because when it comes to art, for example, when I think of like the theme and stuff, it just pops into my head. It's pretty clear. It's as if I have 20/20 vision. But when it comes to part of the creative process where I don't have to get glasses or something, the concepts and the stuff is very fuzzy. Thank you, Callie, for the amazing lyrics. Thank you, Bones, for amazing animation. Thank you, Rumsky, for the 3D mini animations and the storyboard. This one, like this little sequence where they're jumping in to become takoyaki. Calliope. Like the little fun references and stuff. So cute. They also wanna show off the design. The character design is done by Bones as well. The flaps are a snail parasite reference, right? It is! She can't keep getting away with it. Ina and snails, where have you seen that before? Lumina, who came in last minute to save the day. The MV, much thanks. Because there was a little bit that was missing, and then I was like, wait, Lumina, let me cook. And so you might realize that one part of the song, the animation there, is not done by Bones. It was done by Ninomae Ina'nis. This part, I was like, Lumina, I have an idea, but I technically don't know how long it's gonna take, but I want to do it because it reminds me of like a magical girl transformation scene. It turned out okay. This is why I was like, I'm so thankful to Pastina for studying animation, because I wouldn't have been able to cook this up in like 3 hours. Well, takodachi. All get matching ears. Sleepy eyes to fight your fears. They're not really ears though. Man, these small little bits that Callie adds in, like they're not really ears though. Like those are the kind of stuff like someone who doesn't know us very well wouldn't be able to write, I think. Because I literally told Callie the only thing specific that I want to be included was the ichihachi takodachi. You know, what would be like a really easy thing people could shout? And I was like, ichihachi takodachi because it rhymes. And, you know, ichi is, you know, how Ninomae is written. Hachi for 8 legs of a taco. Hardest part for me. Hardest part is the rap. When I was first singing it, I forgot to breathe. And by the time I got to world domination, I was like, world domination! That's the neat part. She doesn't. But maybe this is not the end that we want in this world. Wait, it's not? Of course it's not. What do you guys want me to take over the world like this? This is not the way I want to take over the world. I want to take over the world slowly. This is like a complete takeover, you know? And mine is the more sneaky takeover. Slowly. More eleganto. it says I'm just a normal girl. And it's true. You know, in that timeline, if they take over the world, people turn to tacos, of course the new standard for being normal is gonna be different. TAKO TAKOVER is an ending. I'll just confirm that. Maybe that'll be a good enough clue. The true end is already out. So TAKO TAKOVER is not a good end. No! Because the world is gonna end. I wouldn't be here. You wouldn't want the world to be over. There'll be no more streams. I'll be too busy appearing on TVs or being famous. No cookie currency. No cookie currency. No, cookies are not real currency, tacos. Put it away. Nah, just imagine tacos lining up at the bank with the cookies. Be like, excuse me, we heard it was our new currency. I would like to make a deposit. And the bank workers are just like, Then another taco comes running to them. They're like, wait, we haven't taken over yet. Not yet. I had so much fun working on this, honestly. It was difficult at times, but overall I had so much fun. And I hope if there's one thing I wish for anyone who ends up working with me on any project is I really hope as a fellow creator that they have fun working on my projects, because you have no idea how much fun is like important. So I hope everyone had fun. I really hope they did, and they did such an amazing job. So I've always dreamed of having a song where everyone can have fun shouting, you know? I think TAKO TAKOVER is a perfect song for that.